17 of the last 19 years, when it comes to divisional standings, we've had a team go from last one year to first and potentially beyond the next year, like the Bengals. Last in the AFC North in 2020, last year in 2021, they went to the Super Bowl. Again, there aren't many things that are constants in life. Death, taxes, and a team going worst to first in the National Football League. So, let's figure this out. In honor here of the Kentucky Derby, as Jason Brooksby pointed out, we have Jim Trotter here. See what we did with the horses? Jim Trotter? See what we did? No?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Again, it was Jason. Judy, you go first. Give me a worst to first. Give me a long shot here.
All right, this is not a worst to first. And before I get angry tweets and emails from Colts fans, I think your odds are much better than 80-1. But the Indianapolis Colts collapsed at the end of last season, and they missed the playoffs, and they had to change their quarterback. So they are my long shot to go all the way to the Super Bowl and perhaps win it. I like what they did this offseason with Matt Ryan. I feel pretty good about them making a run. I feel pretty good about them, frankly, making the playoffs. And then once you're in, anything can happen, as we saw with the Bengals this year. I think Ryan is going to bring a steadying hand to that team. The defense is intact. They've got a great running game, a great running back. I like this team to make a deep playoff run.
Judy, I like this pick as well, but be honest, are you picking them because they are a horse?
I swear to you, I did not think of that, but I like it. Yes, I will go. Yes, I'll take credit for that.
You would have to think it's the leader here. It's the obvious pick. Mark, pick another horse.
Well, I'm going to go with a serious Rich Strike long shot here with the 80-1 odds, and that's the New York Jets, who we know I'm still in the New York area. We know the fan base here hasn't had a winner in who knows when, and you have to have the elements. They've got the quarterback, Zach Wilson. He's going to take a big step. They've got the playmakers on offense, now with Garrett Wilson teaming with Elijah Moore. They've got the pass rush with Carl Lawson coming back in the drafting, or Jermaine Johnson, and they've got a shutdown corner now in Sauce Gardner with Robert Saleh, who's really established himself in a year to be a really good head coach. So they've got the elements. They got the pieces. The Jets are doing Rich Strike, long shot odds, just as long as they get some of that. So whatever that horse was on, just give somebody just some of that, and then they'll definitely go win the Super Bowl. Never see anything like that.
Hey, Jim, I'm not trying to influence your pick, but the Broncos were last in the AFC West.
Well, Andrew, I think I took this question too literally, because I actually went and tried to do some homework, and I went to 4 different sports books and looked at which teams had the longest odds to win this thing. And so what I said, what is the definition of long shot? To me, I said, then it can't be anyone who's among the top 16 favorites. It's got to be in that bottom half. And when I looked at that, the one team that kept popping up, in my opinion, is the Las Vegas Raiders. We look at a Pro Bowl quarterback, a strong running game, an all-pro wide receiver, a Pro Bowl wide tight end, a Pro Bowl slot receiver, 2 of the better edge rushers in the league, a talented linebacker core. I'm going with the Las Vegas Raiders as my long shot by that definition.
I like it, and I feel like there is it's a very off-season feel to this question, obviously, but like with so many of these off-season questions, it's like, well, what do you mean by taking the leap, right? Jim, you're going, what do you mean by long shot? And it is fitting that when we have a long shot conversation, Jim, you go with the team in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you have really worked this segment, Andrew. I got to give you credit for that.
We got dad jokes everywhere.